Hey everybody, welcome back to Midwest Millers channel. My name is Matt. If this is the first time you're tuning in, I welcome you. Today we're continuing the SA200 trilogy here, or whatever you want to call it. Guys, these videos don't seem to be doing very good. They're not real popular. I kind of thought you guys would be more interested in this than what you are. So if you do like this, please share it. Just copy the link and send it to somebody. It'll really help get these videos out there. This project's been a lot of work, and it's turning out really good. And I hope you guys are enjoying it that are actually watching it. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. But I'm gonna turn around here and show you what it looks like so far. So what we got here is we've got the primer on, and it's looking pretty good. Pretty good, not perfect. Not worrying about painting this up here. You'll never see it. It's all covered up always. This is just for me, guys. This just make things look a little bit better. Give you a little bit backstory in case you haven't been following this. This was my dad's welder. It's a 1967 SA200. It's made by Lincoln. And my dad passed away about 7 years ago, whenever I was 25. And about 4 or 5 years after he passed, I guess I've had this 2 or 3 years now, I contacted the guy that he used to work for and asked him if I could buy it. And he kind of pondered upon it for a few days, and he came back and said yeah, he'd sell it to me. And so we got together on a price. It was a pretty fair price, and this is how it sits. This is how I got it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to set you guys up on the, well, before I do that, I'm going to show you what we're going to use for paint here. This place is a wreck. I've been working on too much stuff. What we got here is a gloss Ford gray. I think it's going to be pretty close to original on this machine. It might be just a touch darker, which is fine. I'd actually prefer it to be a little bit darker. Got all my paint stuff here out and making a mess. But what we're going to do is I'm going to set you up here on this tripod here. And this ain't a base clear. The shop's not the cleanest. I know, for all you professional painters out there. But we're making do. We're getting by. And I think it's going to look pretty good when we're done. So let's get prepped and get ready for color. All right, sorry about that, guys. Wife was hollering at me. She made me something to eat real quick. Like I said, we're gonna get our metal correct here for paint, and all we're gonna do is an old T-shirt and some mineral spirits, wipe all the dust, everything off, and I'm gonna mix up some color, and then we'll start spraying it. All we're doing is we're just getting all the little dust and whatnot off of it that may have landed on it last night. Makes the paint stick a little bit better. You don't want dirt and dust in between your paint layers. Seems to be pretty clean so far, so it's a good thing. guys, let's while that's drying off, we're going to mix the paint up real quick. I think I showed how to do this in the last video, but anyway, we're gonna do it again. Ooh, I didn't shake this up. We'll go ahead and stir it anyway, but got a little green tint to it. We're just gonna sit here and mix this up till it's real good and mixed. All right, let's grab a filter here. I know I'm right in the way of the camera here, but there's nothing to see. Just me grabbing a filter. Just a standard filter, paint filter. Now we're probably gonna make a mess here just like yesterday. Takes a minute for that to run down in there. But that's what you want. You want it to filter everything out. You'll need a little bit more than that. Put the lid back on because that'll be enough for now. And we're almost to our mark. This is 8 to 1 to 1, by the way. Okay, that's pretty much there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to dump in our hardener, our clear coat and hardener here, catalyst. So that takes 1 part. I should be running that through the filter too, but I didn't. Now we gotta stir this up, and then we gotta let it flash for a few minutes before we add our reducer. All right, I'm gonna pause the video and give it a few minutes, and then we'll add our reducer. All right, guys, it's been about 5 minutes. I know it says wait about 15, but it'll be okay. Now we gotta add some reducer. It don't take much. But 8 to 1 to 1, just, you don't have to do a whole lot. Make sure it's real good and stirred up. It's like we got about, I'd say about 20, 22 ounces mixed up there. I don't think that'll all quite fit in the spray gun, but that's okay. I'm gonna clean my gun out again real quick before we get started. Don't take a few seconds. All right, got the gun all cleaned out. Got a little filter in the top of her. Let's pour some paint in it. I'm getting nervous. Hopefully I like this color. A little greener than I thought it would be. Maybe we'll have to see what it looks like when it dries. Didn't all quite fit in there. It's close. I don't know. We'll probably get the rest of it in there. Yeah, it'll fit. It's full though, but it fit. All right, guys, I got my spray gun all loaded up. I'm gonna sit you guys in a way you can watch. All right, guys, let's see what's gonna happen here. Wait, she's gonna take a couple cups. All right, guys, we're gonna let that flash off, and then we'll come back and give it another coat. All right, guys, it's Sunday evening. The first part of this video was shot Sunday morning. That'd be this morning, and I got 3 coats of paint on. It's been a long day. Had to do a bunch of other stuff, so I didn't get around to really shooting the other few coats, which you guys wouldn't have. Nothing good to see there because it all just looked the same after that. But we got it done, all but the door where that's at, back there. Oh, there's my finger. Still got to do the door. I got the little door that goes in it. That's done. Just got to sand that down, prime it and paint it, and get it put back on. But there's a few little odds and end parts I want to buy and want to get put on it around here. The camera makes this look green. Well, got a green tint, but it's not. I'm a little bit disappointed in the color. I thought it would darken up, but it's not. It's not really dark like I thought it would. It might have a little green tint to it, but it still looks good regardless. I'm happy with it. I want to get the rubbers for the exhaust and the fuel cap. I need to get new hood pieces that go in here and attach the hood down. That's no big deal. I'll just have to order those. This end just takes a 5/16 bolt in the washer, and then it pulls down. No big deal there. It came out looking pretty slick for my first time doing this. There's a lot of things that you guys get to see that's my first time of doing stuff, but when you grew up poor like me, you just figure it out. You don't pay other people to do what you think you can do or what you think you can learn to do. Obviously the result's probably not going to be as good as it could have been. That front looks really good. I really like that. I wish I could put a new face cover on, but the knobs are almost impossible to get off without tearing up the rheostats, and those are like $300, so I'm not going to fool with it. It would just be good. So yeah, after I get that door painted and put on, the next plan is I got to move this fender out, because when the door opens it hits the fender and we can't have that, which is no big deal. Just move it out just a little bit. Got to put a new hitch on the trailer because this one's a piece of crap, but I don't trust it. Yeah, so just little things like that. Gonna paint the trailer, probably paint it black. Need to put some new tires on it. They're pretty much shot. Just little things. I don't plan on using this machine much at all. Like I said in the description before on the front of the video, that this is my dad's machine, and I don't have a whole lot of things left from my dad, and I want to keep this forever as just a kind of a keepsake or memorial for him. I'm probably not going to put any decals on this. I just don't like them. They're okay, but just not for me. So just going to leave it like this. I can't wait to see it out in the sun. I was going to pull it out there today, but the paint's still just a little soft. I mean, it's not soft. So yeah, we'll have to get all that stuff moved, and the shop's going to get a well-needed cleaning after I'm done with this. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series. There'll probably only be one more video after this series, or after this one on this. Like I said, they haven't been real popular videos. I mean, they're getting a few views. It's definitely worth me showing you what I'm doing, just because I like it. I enjoy doing it. But definitely not as popular as my other videos. Apparently guys like to be more destructive than constructive, I guess. But obviously I didn't paint this stuff right. I mean, I'm not taking all this apart. This is pretty much original to the machine, and I'm not messing with it. It's just going to be the way it's going to be, and that's the way I prefer it. So yeah. So guys, that's going to be today's video. It's a little long. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's some good content. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
And if you do, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment, guys. I really love the comments. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk to me. I like to reply. We just like to have a good time. Ooh, look at that. There's my copper stash. Anyway, getting off the subject. If you like today's video, please hit that like button. It really helps this video out. It gets the algorithm pushed out there. And share it with your friends. Just copy that link, send it to them. Maybe they'll watch it. And hopefully I earned your subscription. So please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.